to shit. Like every.
You like that? See,
no, I hate it.
Look,
I hate it.
I have the
one
power
thing
now.
you do. It's like the one thing you do that I hate. Like you don't let me finish my sentence. You're like, yeah, you're right. Fuck you. But I accept your apology. I'm like, God, yeah.
Joe, maybe you talk too much, Joe.
Maybe
you talk too much. Dude.
Why would you even insult me and include the maybe phrase in that sentence?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe you fucking talk too much, Joe.
Maybe you should go fuck yourself.
Oh shit! What's up, everybody? Welcome to.
Oh, we're live! Holy fuck!
Sir. Yes,
you fucking scared me with that one, dude. You fucking goddamn.
Welcome.
Fuck you, CowVan.
Season 2, Episode 5 of Pex Pals, the only Apex Legends podcast for the mediocre gamer. My name is CowVan, and this angry son of a bitch here is JoelCupcake.
I'm JoelCupcake, and I don't really like my co-host this episode. He fucking, in true Mirage Main fashion, he bamboozled the fuck out of me. You saw a glimpse behind the veil of how the episodes always start without starting.
It's so great.
You are so lucky I just had food in me and I'm not also hangry, CowVan.
Oh my god.
Let me fucking tell you.
I mean, you sound kind of hangry right now.
By the way, are you at least going to compliment my hate breed in and out
shirt?
No,
when the first time you showed me your hate breed in and out shirt, I was like, how do I get one? I want one. How do I get one? Tell me how to get one.
Martyrstore.net.
Okay, martyrstore.net. You're going to have to send me a link or something because I want
I'll text you that. It's like Joss's like personal merch stuff.
That's fucking dope. So anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome. Sorry for the lack of episodes. I have been particularly busy, and I assume since I haven't heard from Joel, he's also been particularly busy.
Yeah, Cal, I got a promotion at work.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, but like it's like official now. I don't know if I mentioned it last episode or not. It's like official. I like had my little fucking faux pas. Like here's my training, which I didn't need because I already learned how to do everything by myself. Because you know, I'm not as dumb as I look. Believe it or not, viewers.
Believe it or not.
Listeners, you don't know what I look like for the most part. So you're probably excited.
That's
those
awesome.
of those 43 of you or whatever it is that are sub to our YouTube channel. Thank you. B, I'm way smarter than I look. I promise.
But yeah, so I've also been particularly busy. So I apologize for the lack of episodes. I've also been I've been trying to play a lot of Apex lately. It's trying to be like my primary game right now. I mean, it's always been, but I'm trying to make it my primary game.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just been playing a bunch with the whole different group of people while trying to do my rank grind as it is. So
oh god, yes.
Yeah, so apologies for the late episode. So just to get everything back on track, JoelCupcake, what is your weapon of the week?
Well, you know, CowVan, you know, you were so busy and you didn't answer my calls like some sort of scorned lover.
Wow. Oh, you know, I forgot you called me. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, you're a married man. I am the side girl. So it's okay.
Yeah, that's right.
CowVan.
That's right.
Katie, if you hear this, it's me. Anyways, so it's been so long. I actually have 2 weapons of the week. I've been on quite the ripper. Okay. Quite the ripper lately in Apex. My first one is very specific. It's the Rampage with the 3x scope.
Oh, okay.
So as you mentioned earlier, and we'll probably circle back to this, like I'm actually in the middle of grinding ranked as well. A lot of my friends haven't been able to play with me, haven't been playing with me, / I don't want to play with them. Because I'm actually trying to push to diamond for the first time. So one thing I'm doing is like I've noticed that like everybody, whether you're a pro, whether you're just some dude who plays, whether you're a small streamer, big streamer, doesn't matter. Everyone has a loadout that they're comfortable with and that they always go for. And I was like, you know, like what are the 2 guns just roundabout that I always do at least decent with? Mm-hmm. You know, maybe not win every fight, but most fights, it's the Rampage with the EVA 8. And no, the EVA 8 is not my second weapon of the week.
Okay. What's your second one?
The Rampage with that 3x, that's weapon of the week number 1. Okay. Weapon of the week number 2 this is my favorite gold weapon rotation. And no repeat listeners and loyal Pex pals, it is not the gold RE45.
Oh.
Gotcha. It's the fucking gold Havoc.
I knew you were going to say it.
Slice me up, feed me that, bury me with it, kiss me with it. I don't care, dude. It's
you know what? I don't think our loyal fan base was even considering the 45. I think because you've been talking about the Havoc. I mean, you pretty much talk about the Havoc every fucking episode. I'm pretty sure everyone was going to say the Havoc, the Golden Havoc, once you mentioned Golden Weapons.
Interesting. Yeah. Like, I don't even care that the Golden Peacekeeper is there right now, which is an amazing weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And also, let's not forget the Golden Triple Take, which is even more amazing of a weapon.
Yeah.
You know,
right. Yeah.
like that Gold Havoc, just like, you know, there's something about that gun, or if you don't have all the attachments, if you don't have the turbo, everyone's like, oh, the gun only operates on hip fire. Let me tell you, you get that Gold Havoc with the bruiser on it, man, you're frying.
Yeah.
You're frying. Especially, I've been playing a lot of Maggie. Well, not in ranked. In pubs, I'm playing Maggie. And dude, you get that Gold Havoc with those speed orbs, and people can't track you the way they're used to. That's it. Game over.
Right.
Game over. Calvin, enough about me and my loud, obnoxious, overwhelmingly sexually attractive voice. What is your weapon of the week?
I want to go that far. My weapon of the week. You know what? I'm gonna do 2 as well.
Oh,
I'm gonna do 2 as well.
Actually, God,
I'm actually gonna do it.
Sometimes. You're a good dance partner, Calvin.
Thank you. My first weapon of the week should be of no surprise to anybody. It's the 301. The R301. I've been doing noticeably a good amount of work with the R301 lately. I'm just so consistent with it. Everybody is, but I've been feeling it very recently, exceptionally. It's a great gun. Even without attachments, you know, it's just still that gun. I really wish they increase the magazine size on it, because 18 rounds with no mag is hard. It's very hard.
Dude, it's so hard. That's actually why I don't grab that gun. I think I've probably said this on the show before. That's literally why I don't grab the gun, because if you don't have the blue or perp mag, like, you just spread them, you know?
Yeah, it's hard. So the 301 is my number one weapon of the week. But my second one should also be of no surprise, is the 45. RA45. Staring down the barrel. Like, it's the fucking gun, dude. The hammer points on it, dude. Oh my god. It just rips, man. Yeah. It just rips. I've been doing like my most clutch plays have been just shooting them up with my primary gun, and then bring out the 45 and just like wasting them, and literally just like melting people. Like, it's such a great gun.
So you want to know what's weird? The reason the 45 is not mine, Cal, is every season, as all of our repeat listeners know, I have a gun that's been insanely effective for me the prior season, and I can't use. The 45, unless I have a bruiser on it, I miss everything. I am Mr. Digithreat. You know I love the Digithreat.
That's true.
Cal, I run double Digithreats at every goddamn possible opportunity.
I know.
Picking up the gold 45 with the Digithreat on it, I fucking suck. Like, I have to have the bruiser for that weapon. I don't know why. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's because I've been using the heavier guns, or guns with not as quick recoils because they fire slow. I don't know what it is, but like, I'm blowing. Well, what about Cal? I know those were our weapons of the week. Is there anything that's come back on your radar, back on your wheelhouse, like weapon wise, that like, because, you know, we've talked a lot on the show about the Prowler, how it's a very unconventional gun. Like, what gun do you not normally use that maybe you've been using more this season? I definitely have one prepared, but I wanted to surprise you with the question first.
The PK. I you know me, and I say this all the time. I hate shotguns. I'm terrible with them. Yes. But I've been making it a point to use shotguns more, specifically the PK, because they nerfed the Eva, so you know, my mediocre ass, you know, just can't compensate for that. I've never been good for the Mastiff. Never been good with it. The Beak is still fun. But Beak is the Beak
doesn't feel the same.
It doesn't feel the same. But so the PK, man, you get those 90 plus damage headshots, dude. Like, it just rips, man. And so I've been really trying to work on that personally myself. What about you, Joel? What unconventional weapon?
Well, my first rebuttal to you is that the EVA 8 is still a great gun.
I can't do it.
Good. So the key is, I don't ADS. I just complete hip fire that way.
Oh, same. No, same. I never ADS.
I win more fights than I lose. Like, which for a minute, I was a PK boy. I was a Mastiff guy. I was happy that the guns were back.
Right.
Like but I'm full EV8 all the time again. Anyways,
Okay.
no, my gun is and I think we alluded to it either last episode or the episode before, but man, I've been running a little bit of Loba on this side. Like when I solo queue ranked, I run Loba.
Okay.
Because I can get the gear I need. I can escape with that ring. That ring bracelet is a thing of beauty.
It's
one.
Great.
I finally have her Q or her tactical or whatever in the best place possible. I think.
Yeah.
I think that ring bracelet maybe give it a 5-second shorter cooldown. But the hemlock, man.
Oh, the Hemi! I've been using the Hemi a lot too. Yeah,
bro. I'm not even. The Gat gun is so improved, Calvin. Like I keep forgetting they buffed it. So I pick it up and I'm like, tight. Dude, I won a bunch of games last night on I just hit plat 1, by the way. First time ever, listeners, that I got the plat 1, so I'm very excited about that.
Proud of you.
Thank you. You're one of the reasons I've made the push, and
you got to do it, man.
I love your coaching. You know what I mean?
You got to do it.
Sometimes you're a dick, but it's fine. Anyways,
hey,
the hemlock is so good right now. I don't even remember what I used for a secondary to pair it with. Because that hip fire, the buff it got at the end, was it the end of last season, right?
I think so. Yeah.
It's fucking efficient.
It's pretty good.
It's honestly, you don't need, like, if you were a person kind of gimped because you needed the EVA8, which I was, like I still am technically, like you don't need that because the hip fire on the Hemi is just so goddamn good. So good.
I agree. No, it's a solid gun. It's solid. So those of you out there listening or watching, what has been your weapon of the week? Let us know. What has been your unconventional weapon of the week? What gun have you been just picking up just for fun? And you've actually been doing pretty good with it. Like sometimes I pick up the bow and I just rip with the bow, which is always fun. So let us know. Let us know. Let us know either on our social media accounts at Pex Pals Podcast. That's TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or on our YouTube channel at Pex Pals. I think it's Pex Pals Podcast on YouTube. Leave us a comment.
Pex Pals Podcast worldwide, Calvin.
Worldwide. Or if you're someone who likes to email us at pexpalspodcast@gmail.com. And speaking of this new season and ranked and stuff like that, a lot of we got a lot of new stuff at the beginning of the season. The anniversary event still going on until Tuesday. So if you want to throw some change at Apex to grab some of those skins and stuff like that, go ahead and do that. That also same thing with that new Bloodhound Mythic skin. They fixed some of the bugs, and so get them while you get it. But one of the things I specifically want to talk about with the new season, Joel, is the new limited time mode, which was Control, and on release, everyone loved it. Everybody loved it. Everybody's still good. It still has a huge following. People are still playing it nonstop. I haven't been.
Interesting. Is there? Do you dislike the mode, or do you just not see a reason to?
I like the mode. I just kind of feel like it's going away. So why? Also,
they've already said it is coming back. They just haven't announced in what capacity. Like,
no, for sure.
They did. One of the devs did an interview with, I believe it was Dextro.com, and they said that too much work went into it. And don't forget, we have the anniversary event right now. There's still there's still something for the first half of the split after the anniversary event ends.
Yeah.
And then the second half of the split is the Warrior Collection event, which is Crypto's heirloom.
Yeah. Yeah. So first off, most of the people that I play with don't really want to play Control, which I find to be, odd. Just because like it's a new game mode. It's a game that we all enjoy. Why wouldn't you want to play Control? And so and personally, I'd like to play Control with friends. Just because we could just chat and laugh and whatever about all the crazy stuff that's happening and stuff like that. And so most of the time I'm playing by myself, and when I play by myself, I'm just like, all right, I guess I can better get on the rank grind, and so I've just been doing that mostly. But I haven't been playing it. And mostly because the people that I play with don't want to play Control. What about you? Have you been playing it?
Cal, that's a very interesting point. I've noticed that all my friends either only want to play Control or don't want to play it at all. So that's actually pretty fair feedback. Last episode, yes, everybody, we did talk about our first impressions of Control. I think it's done a lot for the game. I think a lot of eyes are on the game right now because of it.
Yeah.
All the websites cannot stop talking about it. I think it's a good to me. It's what I've always said Arenas was. Let's just be honest.
Right, we said that last time. Yeah,
good warm up. Oh, did I say that last time? Yeah.
Yeah.
I jumped in. I do a game or two, but there's no badge. There's no unique skins. There's no unique. Even this game has some fucking. Again, devs, if you're listening, I'm fucking sorry, but you have some fucking bullshit innate obsession with charms. Like
money.
Don't even have
money.
I know, but we don't even have a controlled charm.
Right.
It did say that, as I mentioned in that article, like work's gone into Control, it will be returning. They did say that there is for sure at least, I believe, 2 badges pertaining to Control. But I would love to see like some Control trackers. I would love to see more than 2 Control badges. Maybe a legendary skin reward that you could only be
Mm-hmm.
earned in that. Like give us something. You know what I mean? I still enjoy the mode, but I've been so hyper focused on the diamond grind.
Yeah.
That I really just dead ass haven't been worrying.
Yeah, I haven't been playing it.
That being said, it is tight. It is fun.
Yeah, no, I think it's great.
I think my question is, again, we can have 3 maps in pubs rotation. We can have 3 or 4 maps in arenas rotations now? Is it 3 or 4? It's 3, right?
I have no idea. I don't really play arenas.
Yeah, fuck. Just delete that mode. Anyways, I think we're done with the maps. I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Like after the first week, it wasn't just new Olympus. So maybe add, the storm point maps there.
Something.
Kings Canyon's in the rotation. Yeah. Give us. I mean, dude, Twitter has been alive the whole week before this patch came out, saying, "Give us OG Skulltown Control map. Give it to us."
Yeah.
You want people to shut up about Skulltown devs?
Put it in the game.
There you go.
Yeah, put it in the game. It'll be there forever.
There you fucking
so let us know if you guys have been playing Control. I mean, let us know your thoughts about it. It's still relatively new. They said it's going to come back, so let's talk about it. Talk to us about it. So speaking of Joel, ranked. You found a new life in ranked. Okay, tell me about it.
Well, I have. There's 2 sides to this coin. Do you want the negative side or the happy side, Calvin?
First I want the happy side, then we can talk about the negative.
Okay, the happy side, I have a newfound love for ranked.
Okay.
As someone who has always played characters like Caustic and Wattson,
as
someone who moves slow, who occasionally likes to loot too much, I whether it's a conglomeration of things. My teammates, unless I'm with you, Calvin, whenever I drop hot, everyone is too scared to use the fucking melee button. You know what I mean? So I don't like to drop hot because all my teammates don't stay glued to me and don't like. I mean, how many times do you see a team drop and the third always breaks away from the other 2?
Oh yeah.
Listen. If you're listening or watching, if you collectively all punch that person twice, they're down.
Oh yeah, hands down.
It's not even that. It's literally, I think it's 5 punches to knock somebody over.
Oh yeah,
easy. If all 3 of you just land 1 punch and then 2 of you land the next punch, that literally takes 5 seconds, Calvin, to down a person if you're there as a team.
Yeah, I've seen people go down literally in 5 seconds.
Yeah. So I don't like the hot drop. I like to play the zone. I like to loot safe and then move into the third parties during the first and second ring. Okay.
Right.
And so with the changes to rank KP that we briefly touched on last season, my bad. Sorry, last episode. I'm still wrong.
Last episode. It's all good, dude. It's all good.
My brain's just no comprende today,
Bro, long day.
Yeah. So with the changes to rank KP, you're now rewarded for that paying off.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a game before I got on in Plat where we won. I only had 3 kills and we got first place because we out healed another team because I had the gold shield. That's the only reason we won.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was tight, very tight. Anyways, I only had I think 3 kills and no assists, and I still got like 216 RP,
Right.
which is like that's a good healthy amount of RP, and it's because they're favoring placement. I also like the aspect of favoring placement because if you do get stuck with a sweat lord and he rushes, and the two of you that are alive, that are remaining, I should say, rat, you get rewarded for that much more efficiently now than you did before.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
We used to end the show with a sign off of "When in doubt, rat it out."
Yeah.
That's fucking true.
It's true now. Yeah.
And now, Apex is a game of threes. There's a reason they've said they won't add quads. And that's because it throws off the dynamic of the way the characters are designed to support and build off each other.
Absolutely.
There's a reason some people think duos is too easy. There's a reason you can go into duos and win way more fights because you're fighting one less person,
Yeah.
And, that being said, 3 is an odd number.
Yeah.
Anything odd, that requires strategy.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to answer your question, like, man, I'm loving ranked because I don't have to be super sweaty. Even if I win a game and lose 2, it's easy to get back by just having smart tactics. I'm also loving being in plat. More people actually use their microphones because I think more people give a shit.
That's true. No,
and I know you've told me in Diamond a lot of randos use their
microphones.
Their microphones.
Yeah, everybody wants to talk. Yeah.
But it's worth it, man. I'm having fun. It's challenging my skill level. I'm more confident as a gamer, like especially in like pub games and like Control and stuff. Control has also helped because I'm going into Control and I'm using guns like the 30-30 and the longbow and the stuff I don't have to pick up, and I'm seeing like I'm learning the patterns. I'm getting into rhythms. I'm getting more comfortable being out of my loadout comfort zone.
Yeah,
and I think that's very important.
That's very important. Yeah, I tell my friends, that's the beauty of pubs. That's the beauty of arenas. That's the beauty of Control, is that they get you used to using guns that you aren't necessarily, that aren't your go-tos. You know what I mean? Like my friend Hammer, he was like, I want to be good with the wingman, so he would play arenas and use nothing but the wingman, and and that greatly improved his handling with the weapon. But just playing pubs in general as preparation for that big ass young play.
Sorry, I came out of nowhere. I told you I should have had the energy drink.
No, it's too late. It's too late.
I told you.
Playing pubs in general is good because it gets you ready. Because when you land on the drop and you find the P2020, the Beak, or the 30-30 on the ground, and you're like, "Fuck, I never used this gun." You'd be like, "Oh, I fuck around with this gun all the time. I can hit some shots at least." Like that.
Interjection announcement to listeners. Kel and I should not have to keep reminding you of this. Don't be afraid to pick up the Beak on the drop, dude. The gun is better than you think.
Don't be afraid to pick up any gun on the drop. If it's a gun in front of you,
don't pick up the P20.
No, pick up the P20. Don't be a bitch. Pick it up. Pick it up. Don't be a bitch. Pick it up. The P2020 does a lot of fucking damage. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't realize it does a good amount of damage, especially on white shields. Come on. Anyway, yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad the new point system is making ranked more accessible to people who aren't sweat lords like me.
And I think it's also more beneficial for people who solo queue, who don't have a team all the time.
That's true.
I think the payoffs are there. Now the dark side of that is, as I joked at the beginning of the episode, I'm not playing with a lot of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
You play ranked in the cross flat lobbies, and that's where you really truly see the issues. Of performance differential shine through.
Absolutely.
Like I love playing with you. I love playing with Dan. Fuck that guy. I love playing with Muffin. I love playing with like a lot, like Cody. Like we have a lot of friends I like adore playing with.
Yeah.
We have so much fun when it's pub stomping. I cannot do ranked with these people. Like, I mean, man, again, like I'm being shot around corners. I'm being full killed when on my screen, my knockdown shield's up, and on their screen it's not.
Right.
Like people using their whole arm and landing every wingman shot, and I'm literally 3-tapped.
Right.
I think I finally discovered my number one grievance with computer players, and that is Apex is a horror game. And do you want to know why?
Why?
You want to know why it's a horror game, Calvin?
Why?
Because of the fucking charge rifle. Because
Oh,
you have a gun with no bullet drop.
Yeah.
And I was doing cross plat with, I don't remember who, it might have been Dan and somebody else the other day.
Yeah.
And we were fighting a team and 2 of them had charge rifles.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Like I literally went to move.
Yeah.
Like I slid full speed down a hill and immediately got dropped.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like, oh man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, yeah. That's yeah. Cross plat, like it's like I said, like few episodes ago. I don't think cross plat should exist, man. Like I think it's cool playing with your friends, like and the it's all there, but like it's just there's just something about it. The servers just don't communicate well, and the poor console people they can't keep up, man. Unless you're like, unless you live right next to a server, and
I don't even think that helps if we're being.
You know what I mean? Unless you live right next to a server, you have fucking fiber internet, and whatever, and like you're just a god, but you're not listening to this show anyway. If you're a god, you get the fuck out of here. It's the mediocre podcast. But it's not fair. It's not fair. And yeah. But anyway,
especially with the fucking, the FPS update got further delayed again with no explanation.
Right.
A dev said it on Reddit. They're like, it is still coming, but we had to push it back. And it's like, fuck, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not there.
Yeah.
But personally, I do like that the new point system is making the ranked more accessible to people. What I don't like is now more people are climbing ranks that weren't there before. And then like literally, so I was playing Diamond the other day, and I went down. One of my teammates went down. Me and the other teammate went to go help them out. I was playing solo. Me and my other team went to go. Me and my other teammate went to go help them out. I ended up going down. My teammate, to come res me, runs over to me, and I was like, "What's taking him so long?" I look up, and he's not sprinting. He's just regular running. He didn't sprint the entire way to come pick me up. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I'm not joking.
I'm not shitting. No, he did not sprint the entire time. I had a game the other day. The dude was behind a rock, like just like going like this, like moving left to right, like didn't know what the fuck to do. And then I turn. People are coming. We know that people are coming. I turn to go shoot people. I down one. I turn down another one. The other person comes up. I get him down to one hit. The guy stands still, moves forward, turns around, gets killed.
Wow.
What the fuck are you doing in Diamond?
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
In Plat, I have never had so many people just like AFK in the middle of a game.
Yeah. Yeah,
like it's never how like I'm used to that going on like bronze and silver because it doesn't fucking matter.
No, at the end of that game, I had like 600, 700 damage. Dude had 43 damage. And so yes, I do think appreciate.
I'm like my head is like down for you, Calvin.
I do appreciate that the point system is allowing more people to move up, but as seen even at the top levels, Predator was 18,000. It was a Predator or Master, one of the two. Predator. Predator was 18,000 RP, and it went up to 20,000 RP at the end of the night, like right before the last season ended, because of how easy it is to get points, right? And so even the people at the top are having to play way more than they're used to get up there to get these insane RP numbers, like. And then you get people who are hard stuck gold now moving to plat, and they're like, I don't know what the fuck to do, right? And then you get people who are hard stuck plat, getting into diamond, who are like, I don't know what to do, and diamond to masters. It's a different.
I want to get my diamond trail and just leave.
Yeah,
like, that's it. Like go back to pubs. Like I know I am good and I have good tactics and I think I have great survivability. I think you can attest to that.
Sure.
I get out of a lot of situations I shouldn't. I feel like, especially as like a non-movement character, 90% of the
Yeah,
time.
right. That's true.
But like I don't belong in diamonds. Like I'm scared. I'm fucking
Right.
scared. Like
Right. No, I get it,
that's
man.
a no. That's a House of Sengo. That's a no for me, dog.
That's a no for me,
Like,
dog. No, and you know what? And that's fine. You know, we shouldn't. It's ranked for a reason. It
mhm,
shouldn't make it easy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm,
that's just my personal opinion. Uh, um, as a salty diamond player.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
But you
speaking
know
of
what?
ranked, go
Oh,
ahead.
oh,
Go ahead.
no, no. Where were you gonna go?
Oh, so speaking of ranked, we're back on Olympus.
Oh,
Uh,
yes,
Joe,
yes.
how has that been going for you?
Okay, so I swear, just put this in the cookie jar. Calvin, another
Okay.
one. The
Okay.
devs listen to the show. I swear. Because when we had that whole thing where it was like all three maps rotating with like a
Yeah.
breakdown of what maps we like the most, you did a breakdown. I remember you what's the word here? Starts with a V, vehemently? Vehemently?
Vehemently.
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 You vehemently disagreed with me on I believe it was like original World's Edge and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Too
Mhm.
many open spaces. This
Yeah.
new Olympus map, I'm not seeing as many people cry about it as I did Storm Point.
Yeah.
There are people saying it sucks for ranked, and I think the reason they're saying it sucks for ranked is because you can be long range, you can be caustic. Like
Mhm.
every game type is efficient in this mode
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you have two stories in 60% of the engagement points on the map, which
True.
is different.
Yeah.
They have done an impeccable job with this. Olympus has fallen. That's the joke that I call it. You know what I
Sure.
mean?
Yeah.
That with the debris and shit everywhere, there's actually plenty of cover.
That's true.
Like unless you're at docks, that's the only area of the map
Yeah.
that you're fucked. Like
Yeah.
if you're caught in the open at docks, bye. Just turn your
Yeah.
game off.
Yeah. Turn the game
You
off.
know.
Yeah, you're dead.
But like all the stuff around the states, all the
Mhm.
stuff around the new area, all the
Mhm.
stuff around Bonsai,
Mhm.
Orbital Cannon, that
Mhm.
those new like translucent wraith portal things,
Yeah.
what phased ships and
Yeah.
debris.
That
Like
new terminal area. Yeah.
it, dude. Oh, Terminal is. I think
That's a shit
Terminal's the.
show.
It's a shit show, but it's the best thing they've done to that to any
That's a
of the
shit show.
maps.
Yeah. No. No.
Like
No.
talk about okay, we're actually removing 3 jump balloons from the map. But
Mhm.
talk about like you didn't just give us a new access point, you gave us a literal new part of the map. Like they went above
Yeah.
and beyond.
They went
And
above beyond. I agree.
I think that was a perfect redesign.
Yeah, no,
Um
no, I honestly have been enjoying playing Olympus just in general, like
mhm.
ranked aside. But I think
Yeah.
Olympus is a solid ranked map simply because, and this may be a surprise, but because of Phase Runner, the teleportation tunnel, like in the middle of the fucking map, that's so clutch.
Yeah.
Like, that's like you're like, "Oh shit, we could take Phase Runner and just end up on the top of the circle. We could take the Phase Runner and be right on the outside of the bottom of the circle." Like, that's so fucking cool. You know what I mean? It's not Valkyrie, it's not Pathfinder, it's not Wraith. It's not any of those characters that everyone gets mad about, like being able to just subvert all defenses and all lines of cover. It's built into the map. Like, that's super fucking cool. I've had plays where I'm just like, let's take the Phase Runner, just fucking go. Um, just having that in the game
Yeah.
adds a whole nother factor into it. That whole central area of the map, Phase Runner up to Waterfall to Terminal, is a fucking death trap.
Oh, I
You
love it, dude.
If you go there, you're going to die. Like,
You
there's
have to
no
go there. Yeah,
and,
you have to go there early.
and
Actually, Terminal is actually the best drop in my
oh,
opinion right
dude,
now.
Terminal is a fucking
Because you
death
can
pit.
no, if you drop Terminal, I'm
Okay,
saying.
I'm
Because you can
listening.
rotate 5 directions.
True.
And no one drops Terminal. Nobody. Think about it.
True.
Nobody
True.
goes there.
No, absolutely true. I'm just saying it's a fucking death pit.
Oh,
It
100%.
it, it is it
100%.
is sixth party central. Like that shit is a fucking death
Maybe
pit.
7th. Maybe 7th.
No, absolutely, dude. Like, but I'm playing ranked on Olympus. One thing I've noticed though is even though they made these changes to the map, all the like the fighting zones are still exactly the same. People still end up fighting in the exact same spots. They end up fighting in the states. They end up fighting at PlayStation 5. They end up fighting what you call
Bonsai?
it? Bonsai. They end up fighting in the towers. They end up fighting at Hydro. After everyone's died at Terminal. And then they end up
That was
fighting
good. Touche.
at Fight Night. I've noticed like people like the fights, unless the circle pushes you there, fights don't happen at Rift. Fights don't happen, inside what the fucking the fans. I don't know what the fuck that's called.
Turbine.
Fights don't end there. Like
I see a lot of fighting there, but it's more like third ring.
I'm talking about ending, like where like most of the shit goes down, and most of the shit goes down still at the same places that it was before, even before the changes. And so I thought that was interesting about that.
I will say that is interesting to me, especially with how outspoken the devs have been about like we're just going to delete East Fragment from World's Edge. But I will say, I want to tip my hat to the devs a little bit to an extent because they did say they did a lot of work on the algorithm for the final ring.
That's true.
And I have not once had a final ring end in PS5.
That's true.
I have not once had a final ring end where I'm like, what the fuck is this? The only one where I was peeved about it was Bonsai Towers. And, at the back of Bonsai is actually one of the Trident ramps with the jump over the middle part. That's just death that most people don't realize you can fall right there.
Yeah.
There's actually zip lines on both sides of the back of the wall.
There are. Yeah.
So most people don't know that. There was one circle where it ended outside the buildings, but you still could be at the top of both of those zip lines. That was the only ring where I've been like, dude, really? Like, come on. Because both teams have the ramp protecting them from each other.
Yeah.
So it was that was like the only, but that's literally been one game in almost 3 weeks.
Sure.
Where I was like, what the shit is this?
Yeah.
But you are right. That is kind of the bummer is a lot of the fights happen in the same spot.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of fights on the annoying house with the res beacon. Outside Bonsai on top of the hill.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever my teammates ping there, I'm like, fuck you. Like, I'm like, I'll go fight on the wall with the sniper rifle and help you.
That's
like,
a shitty place.
I'm like, they're like, you don't want to take those buildings? I'm like, do we have a caustic and a Wattson? No, we're not going there.
Yeah.
No. Hard pass.
So I overall though, I'm enjoying seeing Olympus. I'm enjoying the new changes that they made. I think it's a great ranked map. Just because you can just, it's so, I don't know, versatile. But let us know what you think about ranked so far. If you've been playing ranked, let us know your thoughts about how it's been going. Let us know about how you feel about Olympus, because apparently people don't fucking like it, which is really weird that they have such strong opinions about a map.
I think with these changes, Calvin, I think I can accurately say Olympus is my favorite map.
I like that,
especially after this update. I think it is my number one.
It's a solid map. I think it's great. There's the loot's great. Like we talked about it last week.
You're great.
You're great. The loot's great. Like, it's a great map. So yeah, let us know. Hit us up on all social media accounts at PEXPOS Podcast, and then email us at pexpospodcast@gmail.com. Also, we're doing a new thing. We're doing a new thing on our social media accounts. We're actually posting gameplay clips of ourselves because that's the stuff that we have access to. But if you have a really fancy dancy gameplay clip that you want us to show off, hit us up. Send us your clips. We'll gladly post them on our social media accounts, on our Instagram accounts. We'll post them on our TikTok. And we'll even post them on Twitter.
I don't know about that.
Okay, maybe not Twitter. But yeah, send us your stuff. We want to see it. We want to see. I want to see not just your killer Apex Predator clips. I want to see your mediocre clips. I want to see you actually fucking bombing a game. That's what. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man, I got one for you today, brother. I literally clipped it, and I was like, "This is so embarrassing. I have to show Calvin." That was literally why I clipped it in my.
I have the most embarrassing clip that I will clip, and I'll post it on our social medias because it's actually hands down the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, ever.
Dude, I landed in Fight Night today.
Okay.
missed all 3 of my punches on the rev.
Oh no.
He breaks to me. I jump out of the ring before him. I throw a mine, jump over the mine. His first bullet from the Havoc destroys my mine. And then I must have double tapped X because instead of going up the zip into that middle part, you know, where my team was, I just flew forward into the wall and he killed me with the Havoc before my feet even hit the ground.
That's
and
amazing.
I was like, this is wow. Like, I was like, wow.
No,
Like,
mine's actually worse. Mine's actually worse than that.
I'm excited to see it. I'm excited.
So yeah, please send us your clips.
Send us all the clips, especially we know that he's one of the lowest pick legends right now. We got a lot of love for Mirage here. If you've got the funny bamboozles, I want the funny bamboozles.
Yeah,
if you've got the as I call them the later nerd moments, like we talk a lot of shit about Dan here. Dan has the most hilarious escapes with Valkyrie. Like I'm talking like he's surrounded by 7 people and he just takes straight up off and they're too busy shooting each other. And it's just him like cackling in the background, flying away out of the fights. Like that's the shit we want to see. I had that. I'm sure some of you saw that ludicrous. Like I literally had 2 mines on a car as caustic.
Yes,
and we rolled up into 3 teams fighting and just oh god,
that was great.
Oh,
yeah. And if you've been listening, you know that I've been playing a lot of Mirage lately. Hey, he's my new main. So
as he should be.
As he should be. So if you have some really dope ass Mirage clips, please send them our way.
And don't forget, it is the anniversary stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
I got all my stuff done. I didn't unlock all the ass trackers. I guess I missed something up there. Maybe I have to craft them. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But those going on. If you didn't already have Octane, Wattson, and Valkyrie unlocked, you got them for free. You got some good legendaries for each of them. I got a really cool fucking legendary Gibby frame. I got a bunch of rad shit for Maggie right out the gate, which was tight. So we hope you're enjoying those. I'm loving that Apex is giving us that back. You know, CowVan. I mean, I guess the only other thing I want to bring up with you, my good sir, is what is going on with heirloom shards.
You know,
well, actually, hold on. Let's not even talk about that. Let's jump to shark here.
Okay.
And go to the last point first. For those of you that didn't pay attention, the section of the game where you get the heirlooms and you get the prestige skin is called mythics. Everything is called a mythic now. Even though I believe the shards are still called heirloom shards.
They're still called heirloom shards, correct?
Yeah, so which is strange. I wonder if there's a reasoning behind that. I don't know if it's just because they added the skin. I don't. Maybe there's going to be a different way to earn them. Maybe there's going to be a reoccurring event that makes this easier. You know, you know, we everybody gives this game a lot of crap. We've seen all the complaints online. You know, just a reminder to Cal and I want to give all of you mediocre gamers. This is the anniversary event right now, but at no point in time was there ever a guarantee that just like last year's, you would get heirloom shards.
True.
A lot of people are very mad about the Bloodhound skin, whether it's because they don't play Bloodhound, whether it's because it's $170 for a color changing skin, which that rationale I do understand.
I mean, okay, hold on. It's not $170 for one skin. It's $170 for 24 items and then a brand new skin. So, I mean,
okay, that's fair. That's
take it as point. You see. Not custom, but like team-based skins. The Crypto Mirage. I've made new friends. I made friends with strangers on Apex, solo queuing on Apex, because I see them pick Crypto, I see them pick Wattson, and then I pick Mirage, and we all have the hype B skins. Like that shit's so fucking dope. Like, come on. Shut up. Stop complaining.
It is. No, I'm with it. I think it's great. I think it's great. You know, Cal, the only thing I want to end the show with is like, you know, I'm excited. Control brought more eyes to the game. And you know what? Something really fucking cool happened this week, Calvin. And you don't care about it, so I'm talking about it. It's fine.
Okay.
If you guys haven't checked it out, Post Malone is on Twitch. He's literally on Twitch because he loves Apex Legends. Apparently. Those memes and those videos are actually real. I literally spent 2 hours this morning watching him play Apex Legends with It's Timmy. It's fucking hilarious. He like was wearing a shirt with a bunch of cats cuddling in a pile on it. Yeah. He's literally smoking cigarettes inside.
My God.
Drinking Bud Lights, playing Apex Legends. I love it, dude. I love it. I don't care. It's fucking stupid, but I'm kind of white trash when I want to be, and like
that's true.
Post Malone, you're speaking to my soul, baby. Keep it up. Keep it
up. Yeah, so this has been Pex Pals. Episode, what was it, 5? I don't fucking know.
Episode 5 of season 2.
Season 2. Make sure to check us out on all social media accounts. Whatever platform you're listening to this on, please subscribe. Please leave a review. Please do whatever it is that Reddit, whatever it is, on whatever platform you listen to us. Please do it. It helps us out in the long run, and we get more people listening to our mediocre show.
Mm-hmm. And if you see anybody talking about us on Reddit, please upvote me and downvote Calvin. I appreciate that, because in real life it's the other way around.
Wow.
So help me, internet, please help me. Help me.
So please check us out and leave us reviews, stuff like that. Please follow me. My personal Twitch account. It's at twitch.tv/CowVan. Please check out my friend JoelCupcake when he gets back to streaming at twitch.tv/JoelCupcake. JoelCupcake, also JoelCupcake live.
I did change it so everything matches now. My other show matches. I'm relaunching my other podcast soon.
Yeah.
JoelCupcake live on YouTube. Check that out.
Do that.
Also, shout real quick. I gotta shout the boy, Cal. I'm sorry.
Do it.
Sean Mott does all of our artwork. Everybody, he runs an amazing podcast called Metalcore Nerds. Calvin and I both come from the metalcore hardcore scene. Sean has people from all aspects of the metalcore hardcore world. They like Fantasy Cast, the X-Men. We talk about all sorts of stuff. Last week, I was on the show. We were talking about butt babies and everyone's favorite Invisible Man, John Cena, in the new Peacemaker series. It was great. We had Josh from the Four Nerds by Nerds podcast, which is a great name, by the way. I love that name.
Four Nerds by Nerds.
So we talked we've had like an hour and a half conversation about Peacemaker. Check that out. I'm JoelCupcake.
I'm CowVan. Thanks for listening. Love you. Bye.
Bye.